problem. If the straight lines ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, comma bx plus cy plus a is equal to 0 and cx plus ay plus b is equal to 0 are concurrent, then prove that a cube plus b cube plus c cube is equal to 3abc. This is the problem given that there are three straight lines. If these three straight lines are concurrent, then we have to prove a cube plus b cube plus c cube is equal to 3abc. Solution. Given straight lines are L1 ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, L2 is bx plus cy plus a is equal to 0, L3 is cx plus ay plus b is equal to 0. Let us take this one as equation number 1, 2 and this one is 3. Solving equation number 1 and 2, we get x, y, 1. From equation number 1, what I can write here? B, C, A, B. From equation number 2, C, A, B, C. This implies x by AB minus C square, y by BC minus A square, 1 by AC minus B square. This implies x is equal to AB minus C square by AC minus B square, y is equal to BC minus A square by AC minus B square. Therefore, the point of intersection of 1 and 2 is P is equal to AB minus C square by AC minus B square, comma BC minus A square by AC minus B square. This one only we got here. Now, since L1, L2 and L3 are concurrent, given that the three lines are concurrent, means the three lines are intersecting at a single point. Therefore, L1 and L2 are intersecting at this point, then this line is also passing through this point. Then the point P lies on equation number 3. That is, what is equation number 3? Substitute in that one, C into AB minus C square by AC minus B square plus A into BC minus A square by AC minus B square plus B is equal to 0. Now I am going to take LCM and sending to the right hand side, it will become C into AB minus C square plus A into BC minus A square plus B into AC minus B square is equal to 0. This implies ABC minus C cube plus ABC minus A cube plus ABC minus B cube is equal to 0. This implies 3ABC minus A cube plus B cube plus C cube is equal to 0. This implies A cube plus B cube plus C cube is equal to 3ABC. This one only we have to prove. Next problem. A straight line through Q of 2 comma 3 makes an angle 3 pi by 4 with the negative direction of the x-axis if the straight line intersects the line x plus y minus 7 is equal to 0 at the point P. Find the distance between PQ. This is the question. The question says that a straight line passing through this point and making an angle 3 pi by 4 with the negative direction. Means this is the a straight line passes through the point Q. Passes through the point Q, making an angle of 3 pi by 4. 3 pi by 4 is nothing but 135 degrees with the negative direction of x-axis. This is the negative direction of the x-axis. This is 3 pi by 4. A straight line passes through point Q and makes an angle 3 pi by 4 with the negative direction of the x-axis. If the another straight line intersects, if this straight line intersect, this straight line is going to intersect another straight line, that is x plus y minus 7 is equal to 0 at the point P, then we have to find the distance between PQ. Now I am going to solve this one using, since we know that if a straight line having a slope m and passes through a point, then the equation of a straight line having a slope m and passes through a point x1 comma y1 is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. I am going to use that concept. Already we have a point Q. Now I have to get the slope. To get the slope, I have to get the angle with the positive direction of x-axis. Since this is the negative direction of x-axis, then the positive direction of x-axis will be this one. Since we know that the total angle is 180 degrees, from 180 degrees I am going to remove this one, I will get this one. After getting this angle, I will find the slope, and using slope and point form, I will find the equation of this straight line. After getting equation of this straight line, I will make the point of intersection of this straight line and this straight line. Solving the two straight line, I will get the point P. Then I will find the distance between PQ. So let us start the solution. Given that angle made with the negative direction of x-axis is 3 pi by 4. Then angle made with the positive direction of x-axis is pi minus 3 pi by 4, that is nothing but pi by 4. Therefore theta is equal to pi by 4. Let m be the slope of the line. Then m is equal to tan theta, that is tan pi by 4. Tan pi by 4 value is 1. The equation of the straight line having slope m is equal to 1 and passing through q of 2 comma 3 is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. That is a point slope form. This implies y minus y1 is 3 is equal to 1 into x minus 2. This implies y minus 3 is equal to x minus 2. Now I am taking all one side. We will get x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0. Equation number 1. Given another straight line, is x plus y minus 7 is equal to 0. Let us take equation number 2. Solving equation number 1 and 2, we get x, y, 1. From equation number 1, minus 1, 1, 1, minus 1. From equation number 2, minus 7, 1, minus 7, 1, 1. This implies x by minus 1 into minus 7 is 7, minus 1 is equal to y by 1 into 1 is 1 minus 7 into 1 is minus 7 is equal to 1 by 1 into 1 is 1 minus 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. This implies x by 6, y by 8, 1 by 2. This implies x is equal to 6 by 2, y is equal to 8 by 2. This implies x is equal to 3, y is equal to 4. Therefore, the point of intersection of 1 and 2 is P of 3 comma 4. Now we have to find the distance between P and Q. Now PQ is equal to the distance between P of 3 comma 4 and Q of 2 comma 3. That is under root x2 minus x1 whole square, that is 2 minus 3 whole square plus 3 minus 4 whole square, which is equal to under root minus 1 square plus minus 1 square. Minus 1 square is 1 plus 1, which is nothing but under root 2 units. This is the distance between P, Q. Angle between two lines. Angle between two lines. The angle between the straight lines L1 a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and L2 a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0 is cos inverse modulus of a1 a2 plus b1 b2 by under root a1 square plus b1 square into under root a2 square plus b2 square. That is theta is equal to cos inverse modulus of a1 a2 plus b1 b2 by under root a1 square plus b1 square into under root a2 square plus b2 square. This implies cos theta is equal to modulus of a1 a2 plus b1 b2 by under root a1 square plus b1 square into under root a2 square plus b2 square. This is the formula. This formula gives that if there are two straight lines, one is L1 is equal to 0 and another is L2 is equal to 0. Now to find the angle between these two lines is, if first line is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and the second line is a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, then the angle between the two straight line can be known using this formula. Note, first one, a necessary and sufficient condition, a necessary and sufficient condition for the lines a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0 to be perpendicular is a1 a2 plus b1 b2 is equal to 0. What this one says, suppose one line is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and the other line is this one and the other line is a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. These two lines are perpendicular to each other. When we can say that these two lines are perpendicular to each other, if the angle between these two are 90 degrees. If the angle between the two lines is 90 degrees, just now we have got a formula here, then cos theta is 90 degrees. Cos 90 is 0. This one will become 0. Modulus of this one by this one is equal to 0. Now I will make a cross multiply. 0 into anything will become 0. 0 is equal to this one. Only numerator. Modulus will be 0 only if this part is 0. That is, we will get a1 a2 plus b1 b2 is equal to 0. Then just by seeing the two lines, we can see whether the two lines are perpendicular or not by using this condition. Means just I will multiply a1 and a2 and b1 and b2 and I will add both. If this value becomes 0, then directly I will say that these two lines are perpendicular. Two lines are perpendicular. Second one, a necessary and sufficient condition for the lines a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0 are to be parallel is a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2. If a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, then directly I will say that the two lines, this one and this one, are parallel. Third one, the equation of a straight line perpendicular to the line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is bx minus ay plus k is equal to 0. Any line, suppose this is a line, any line which is perpendicular to this line, any line which is perpendicular to this line is in this format. What is that? Whatever the coefficient of y is there, it will become coefficient of x. Bx minus ay plus, instead of c, here we will get another constant k. If I multiply these two using this condition, I will get a1 is this one, b1, a2, b2. If I multiply, what you will get here? A into b plus b1 is b into minus a. This one become AB minus AB, which is equal to 0. Therefore, these two lines are perpendicular. If I have given any straight line, if I ask tell me any perpendicular line to this one, then directly by using A, B and C, I can tell the perpendicular line, that is Bx minus Ay plus K, where K is any constant, These are the important formulas we are going to use to solve the problems. Now next note, fourth one, that the equation of a straight line, parallel to the line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is ax plus by plus k is equal to 0. Any straight line which is parallel to this line is in this format. Same, just here the constant term, that is c becoming k. These two lines are parallel to each other. Now, just now we have learned the angle between the two lines a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0 is. Instead of lines are in this format, if we know the slopes of the lines, then using the slopes also we can find the angle between the lines. So I am giving that formula. Fifth one, if L1 and L2 are non-vertical straight lines with slopes m1 and m2 respectively. Instead of the lines, if we know the slopes of the line, that is, let m1 be the slope of the line L1 and m2 be the slope of the line L2, then the angle between the lines is tan inverse of modulus of m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2 if m1 m2 is not equal to minus 1. and the second one is pi by 2 if m1 m2 is equal to -1. Already we know that if the two lines are perpendicular, then the product of the slopes is equal to -1. Therefore the theta is 90 degrees. If the lines are not perpendicular, then we can use this formula, that is tan inverse modulus of m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. 1 plus m1 m2. Problem: find the angle between the following straight lines. First one, y is equal to 4 minus 2x, y is equal to 3x plus 7. Y is equal to 3x plus 7. Solution, second one, 3x plus 5y is equal to 7. 2x minus y plus 4 is equal to 0. Third one, y is equal to minus root 3x plus 5. Y is equal to 1 by root 3x minus 2 by root 3. And the fourth one is ax plus by is equal to a plus b, comma a into x minus y plus b into x plus y is equal to 2b. From this 4 I am going to solve 2 problems and the remaining 2 will be the homework. I am going to solve the second one and the third one. First one will be the homework and the fourth one will be the homework. Homework. Solution. So first, second one. Given lines are, what is the first line? 3x plus 5y minus 7 is equal to 0. And second line, this is equation number 1, and the second line 2x minus y plus 4 is equal to 0, equation number 2. Here what is a1 is 3, b1 is 5, c1 is minus 7, a2 is 2, b2 is minus 1 and c2 is 4. Let theta be an angle between a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, then cos theta is equal to modulus of a1 a2 plus b1 b2 by under root a1 square plus b1 square into under root a2 square plus b2 square, which is nothing but modulus of a1 a2 3 into 2 6 plus b1 b2 5 into minus 1 is minus 5 by under root a1 square 3 square plus b1 square 5 square under root a2 square 2 square plus minus 1 square, nothing but 6 minus 5 is 1 by under root 9 plus 25 under root 4 plus 1. Modulus of 1 is 1 by under root 25 plus 9 is 34 into under root 5. This one can be written as cos theta is equal to 1 by under root 34 into 5, which is nothing but 1 by under root 170. Therefore, theta is equal to cos inverse 1 by under root 170. Now I am going to solve the third one. Given straight lines are y is equal to minus root 3x plus 5, equation number 1, and the second one is y is equal to 1 by root 3 x minus 2 by root 3, equation number 2. Instead of using the formula, just now I have used whatever the formula I have used in the above problem. Instead of that, I am going to solve. I am going to use the other formula, that is using the slope, because using the given format, clearly I can say that it is in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. So directly I can find the slopes. Let m1 be the slope of line 1. Then what is m1? m1 and m2 be the slope of the line 1 and 2. Then m1 is equal to minus root 3, m2 is equal to 1 by root 3. Now I have to check m1 into m2 is minus 1 or not. Now m1 into m2, that is minus root 3 into 1 by root 3 get cancelled, which is equal to minus 1. Therefore the angle between the two lines is 90 degrees. If my m1 into m2 is not equal to minus 1, then I can use that theta is equal to tan inverse modulus of m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. Using that I can solve the problem. I can find the angle. Now the answers for the homework problem. For the first one you have to get pi by 4, and the fourth one, for the fourth one also you have to get pi by 4. These are the answers you have to get.